how I actually grew on YouTube, realistically. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good to have you. How to actually grow on YouTube. In this video, I'm sharing how I actually grew on YouTube. So watch this video if you find value in this content. I want to tell you that for a very long time, I really did postpone making a single YouTube video, even one of them, or starting a channel, because the fear of how I would be perceived, whether that would be by others, what they would say, or they'd say like, well, who does he think he is? But at some point, a while back, I realized that my value and what I offer to the world, and just how much the world is at a disservice by me not sharing my personal experience that the Creator has blessed me with, in order to teach myself and others. So, have you ever felt like there's something holding you back? Or did you actually overcome it? I want to hear about it in the comments and I'll reply. So, sometimes on your journey, the way that you find your destination is just by getting lost. You get lost by the doing. I'm just going to be honest. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to find the perfect video, because in the beginning you're just wasting more time trying to be perfect rather than getting started. I'm going to just leave you with that. If you want to find out where you're going to go, just in a way get lost. December 2024 is when I started to make YouTube videos and take it seriously, and since then I gained over a little over 50 subscribers in less than 2 months. Now, the number may not seem like a lot, but to me it was really, really a lot, because when I first started out on my journey, I honestly didn't know what I was doing, and to see my growth go that far, it just showed me how far I really came. In the beginning, I was focused solely on top 10 lists, but that was it, and posting like one video a day, just getting videos out, and if I had an idea, I would record it so that the next day I could post it. And I would script it, and I would record it. Literally the next day it would go up, so I can post it and go on to the next video. Like, it was really moving like this, which was good because it reduced the gap from the idea to the execution. So I'm not waiting for the perfect time to record a video. I'm literally just recording and moving forward. I'm failing forward because nothing's going to be perfect. So you fail forward because you never know what the idea is that's going to be the video, and you don't want to let any ideas hit just because that idea came to you. And you may think it's a unique idea, but God spread that idea across 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 other people, waiting to see who's going to do it first. It's not going to be you, it'll be somebody else. So that's why I'm always hitting while the iron is hot. I'm always posting a video every single day, and I don't get fixated on being perfect. So I don't worry about the numbers. They don't reflect what I'm actually doing. You'll get depressed that way, and burnout is more likely going to happen. And that's what happened to me. I got burnt out. I was posting too much, too frequently, too often, and my ideas were running thin, and was just getting tired and drained. Now, if I was doing that same thing while posting and things were going really, really good, I don't think I can be able to say the same thing. But hey, we just don't know sometimes. So I was posting literally every single day and every other day, then every 3 days, and boom, I came across one video that I did, how to get paid by life without struggle. That was the video that got over 100 views. That video hit over 500 views, and I was thinking, this is insane. I'm getting comments, I'm replying to comments. When that happened, the amount of love I was getting on that video, the amount of viewership and the amount of subs I was getting on that video was like insane for me to think about. I never had a video get over 600 views. So when I saw that, I'm like, I'm just going to keep going. So I posted more and I posted more, trying to replicate that success, and it just didn't happen. So after like 15 videos, that's when I started to get more burnt out, and I took a little break for about 2-3 days, and then I got back up on it, and I saw another video started blowing up on someone else's journey on their finding religion, and the views were insane, and that inspired my next set of videos. But once I saw that video, I can resonate with it if I put my own spin on it. It inspired me. So have you ever seen something that just motivated you so much that it made you just want to take another step in that direction? Tell me about it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to reply to your comment. So I'm just like, I just got to find the way to keep this momentum going. I got to keep going. And after that video, I didn't really find the success. And I went through that phase of burnout again, and I came back to it. And when I came back to it in the YouTube scene, I started experimenting with new types of videos. I started thinking about what videos I would like to create. That's where I am now. You're up to speed as of this video on my YouTube journey. There's people on YouTube that's been making YouTube videos for 10 or 15 years. I'm only on here for a little over 2 months, so I got a long way to go. But it's definitely been a journey so far, and I'll tell you that much. you may come across different videos on YouTube just like this one talking about how people had their growth, but I just want to let you know that everybody's journey is different. The way I grow on YouTube is not going to be exactly how yours is. Could be completely different from the way you grow on YouTube versus somebody else's. Everybody's journey is different, unique, and everybody needs to hear that. So somebody else's journey and how they came up, you have to understand that you're not going to experience that. YouTube is not for you how I experience it. We may have some similar lessons, but we're not going to have the exact same experience. It's just not going to happen, and that is one of the biggest things I had to learn. I really had to learn people are going to tell you to niche down and tailor your content to one thing, whether that be tech, certain types of videos, and I don't find that to necessarily be true. I find that everybody's unique to themselves. Multiple things may work for you. I would not consider myself a cooking YouTuber, a tech YouTuber. I like cooking, I like tech. I don't consider myself a finance YouTuber or a vlogger. I wouldn't consider myself any of those things. I would consider myself as John, and that's it. Now, what does that mean exactly? I like tech, I like cooking, I like food, I like finance, I like trade, all sorts of different things. I like lifestyle, some fancy things sometimes. I like a lot of things, but the whole purpose of my YouTube channel is to share with you and create that experience that I want to share with everybody. I'm not just talking about things I like. I feel I'm talking about things that other people can benefit from. And I think that's how people should approach their YouTube. Because when you approach it with only one thing in mind, it can tailor your experience. Now, should you follow my advice? It's up to you. But I'm just letting you know my experience so that you can take from it whatever you want and leave the rest. Sometimes on your journey, the way that you find your destination is just by getting lost. I've said this in other videos before. Now, you're just wasting more time trying to be perfect. And you might as well just get started. I'll leave you at that. See you in the next one.